I think most of us could quote the golden rule by heart, right? By my age, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And you may know that that quote comes from the Bible. In Luke 6:18, verse 27, he says, love your enemies, do good to those who hate you, bless those who curse you, pray for those who mistreat you. This is the whole, turn the other cheek verse. But what really stands out to me is in verse 32. If you love those who love you, what credit is that to you? Even sinners love those who love them. And if you do good to those who are good to you, what credit is that to you? Even sinners do that. And if you lend to those with whom you expect repayment, what credit is that to you? Even sinners lend to sinners, expecting to be repaid in full. But love your enemies. Do good to them. Lend to them without expecting to get anything back. And then your reward will be great, and you will be children of the Most High, because He is kind to the ungrateful and wicked. Be merciful just as your Father is merciful. So I think, this whole part here, love your enemies, is such a strong message, especially today, because it's so hard for us to be empathetic and put ourselves in other people's shoes in this day and age, and especially with social media, it's constant attacks and hiding behind your social media account or behind your keyboard. It's so easy to tear other people down and to judge, and just the spread of hatred is rampant. Honestly, it's what made me pick up my Bible and start reading more in the last year, because I'm like, this is crazy to me. I've always had a heart full of love. I've always had a heart for Jesus, but I think the extremism that I'm seeing online has started to push me even closer to God in my relationship with Him. And this verse just really stood out to me, because there is no credit in loving those who love us back, right? That's easy. The real work is in loving those who have mistreated us, forgiving those who have mistreated us, and praying for them. And that's what I suggest you try. Once you start treating your enemies as God treats us, as God treats unbelievers, your whole life starts to change.